Now I'll go ahead and follow this step of the instruction, installing this body top, as they call it, or upper deck of the chassis. And that being said, I'm not sure how easy the cables will be held here, but I think they will be held properly. We shall see once I try to mount it. So before I do it, it has protective paper. I'll start removing the paper. I'll also need 4 M3x10 round head bolts. They're in this back, properly labeled. So go ahead, remove the protective layer somehow. This one, unlike the other parts, this one is paper. Seems to be tougher to remove, so I'll use the screwdriver to help me. Yes, I got it loose at this corner. And remove the paper protection of the acrylic part and put it aside. On this side they even have their logo, which is quite neat logo, I should say. The Acebott with double T. It's an interesting spelling. Got the corners ever so slightly loose. Peel off the protective layer. Well, I don't know if this is the idea, but looks neat. Although I know this paper is going to go bad over time, for now I'll leave it, as I really like the effect. I may just peel off the extra center parts. Yeah, I'll leave it like that for now. I can always at later point remove the remaining paper. This paper looks neat now, but over time it will start to look old, and at that time I will remove it completely. You know what, I'll just go ahead and remove it completely. It still has, the engraving, which is neat, and the paper won't look bad over time, so yeah, sometimes it becomes quite difficult to remove. I'll put it aside for now into the proper round folder. And now I can decide how exactly I want to orient this top layer or body top, or whatever they want to call it. I'll orient it with the sign like this, assuming I will call this side the front side. I guess that's the front side, I'm really not sure. Oddly enough, this sign is oriented this way, so I don't know which side is the front side. For now I'll mount it this way, and later I can always rotate it if I don't like it. So before I do that, I will need the 4 M3x10 round head bolts. I'll take them out of the back. These seem to be some spares. This robot comes with a generous number of spare parts, which I like, as I tend to lose parts. And now we'll place the top in place and place one of the bolts. It will take some force to press the cables in place since they're quite a bunch, but it seems like it's working. Now go diagonal. Insert the bolt and loosely tighten. Tighten loosely to allow adjustment in this diagonal as well, until all bolts are in place. Tighten this one, as shown here on the picture. And finally the last one, and now we can go ahead and tighten everything completely, both on top and the bottom. Since before we didn't tighten the bottom bolts, now I can go ahead and tighten them completely. Since everything is in place and we have all the tension properly released. And I believe this was the last step of the robot assembly. Indeed, the robot is ready. I can go ahead, insert the battery again, making sure positive and negative match the positive and the negative of the battery, plus to plus and minus to minus. Insert the battery in place and power it on. And since we still have our center position program, the robot immediately takes its 0 position for the servos. Our robot is ready and we can start programming it and playing with it. Now it's time for me to go ahead and start mapping the robot in Visuino and making some Visuino tutorials on how to program it. Hopefully the next version of Visuino will include the full support for the robot. Considering how long it takes me to edit all of the videos and post them, it is very likely that by the time this video is out, Visuino will already support the robot and you can just follow and start playing with it. Hope you enjoyed this assembly videos. If you did, please remember, click on the like button, and to support the channel you can also subscribe and click on the bell to be notified when new video is available. And now it's time for me to get back to work on Visuino, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone!